This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. And thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep, downfield, as often as you can. You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
180! Run. Stop.
On second down, Baker. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's Brown. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and got fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain. Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
To the air right away is Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's good for O'Brien's first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. Open man, that's Dante Fulton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
All right, Lions. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Dante Thornton was
Does Tampa 2 matching?
And it'll bring up second down. To the air again, Hurts. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown.
That is hot. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Lions. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Jason Myers set to kick
After the
off.
TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. That means the ball is going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Campbell getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. 2nd down throw from Mayfield. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Mayfield. This is caught at 2. And he is out of bounds. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
The Lions call their first timeout. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. In motion, it's Odunze. Now Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in.
I didn't think he'd sneak it from like the 3.
Touchdown Bears. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return is Chase Brown. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 31-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will go all the way. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. We've got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Baker. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Point it right. Up, up, shift, shift. Shift. Real. 180.
On first down is Mayfield. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
10 at the 16-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
King. 180.
Mayfield. Open man, that's Luther Burden. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On fourth down, Mayfield. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's first and goal.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bears.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
That ties the game at 14.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Brown now to return it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 42-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. Second and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Detroit.
First and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Back to Brown. He's got it again.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. Geomatic only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing is Hurts. Pushed out to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on 4th down. He didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
18-yard line.
Hurts working in the pistol. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hurts now. Rolling right. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Second down throw for Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And now it's 3rd and goal. Again, Hurts. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Lions. Now the point after try from Myers. It's up and through. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Brown now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll throw it left and has his running back. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Operating shotgun. Here's Hurts. And he's caught down the field. It's worthy. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hurts. That's into the hands of Horton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
10 more yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down.
To the air again. Hurts. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Hurts again. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Detroit.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. On the ground, it's Brown. He'll manage only a couple. Maxwell Hairston there to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's out left and complete to Burton. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. First down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third and long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marks. They'll go. Mayfield. That's taken in. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. That's caught left side by Odunze. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. That's going to be Incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
To second and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch out.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Holston Lovely. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Bears 21.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Brown now to return it. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Fourth quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second short.
Brings up second and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Hurts to throw. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Now Hurts. Forced to his right. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. First and 10.
30-yard line.
No run here with Brown. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
26.
The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Now it's Hurts.
On button.
Believe it, it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Bears are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
I clicked the wrong button.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And he'll be brought down up around the 18-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's first and 10. Throwing is Baker. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On second down, Baker. Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
And he's going to have the Bears first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. One down the field, but it is incomplete. Luther burdened the intended target, and it'll be second down. They bring Chase in motion. Second down throw for Mayfield. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards.
At the 16-yard line.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield. Right side, caught by Burton. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. They come up for 2nd and 2. Now Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Mayfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there, but they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. That's taken in by Golden. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A gain of 7.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Lions first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Hurts. It's Brown. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Throwing is Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Lions, first down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Downfield is Golden. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 34.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the 2 of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
At the Eagles' 13-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll buy some time right. That's caught right side by Worthy. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Eagles, nothing. Jason Myers set to kick
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And under the Lions' pressure.
Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. But these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
First down throwing for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and it sets up 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Hurts trying to get on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts throwing again. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
That's awesome. He did not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Gibbs. Scores! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, Brock, it could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
He's going to field this at the 2. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Here comes Junior Gibbs. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, so that brings up second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking end zone, the touchdown denied, knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Butker knocks it through. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Well, how about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. At 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 36 yards. That's good. 4 on Lions.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Detroit Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Hurts yet again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. It's Hurts once again. On target to Fulton. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. These 2 NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 10-0 ball game. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play.
When you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would love a touchdown more.
And no luck. The Lions there to recover. Then he has it to the 42
kick
before
me
they
the
make
ball.
the stop. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throwing all the way to the end zone here.
That's so tough.
Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 13-point lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead, I don't care.
You're
but the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Rolling out to his left. He can run it. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 3. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. It's on 1st down. The catch is made down the right sideline. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
In record pace, it feels like, doesn't it? We have reached the 2-minute warning. The Lions facing a deficit near the break. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Hurts. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Lions will take it back to their own 30 before they're stopped. And that is where they're going to take over after the interception.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He puts everything behind this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone where things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Cheated.
Gets it out wide, complete. And they stop him before he can reach that marker. And now we've got a penalty flag out too. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Now Hurts. Forced out to his right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, then completions follow.
He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's incomplete left side.
Fairly safe to say
that
as
was
that
weird.
one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. It's completed right side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
He's out of bounds at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Hurts setting up to throw.
Good Lord.
Intercepted in the end zone. And the Lions will take over as this gets brought out
That's
to the
crazy.
20-yard line.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. He'll throw it. He's going deep this time. And it's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out.
Please tell me I get more at half. Fuck.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Myers set to
Here's
kick off.
Myers now to handle the kickoff. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's first and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Short pass brought in. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does. It knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 12 yards. It's third down.
Hurts.
Third and
Taking a deep shot here. And this is intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Lions will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Hurts looking to throw. For big yards on the right side. They get 28 out of that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. And again, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their game doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He's trying to go deep again.
There's no shot that should just work.
And he's got it all the way down.
How am I supposed to defend that?
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dumps. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. The 2nd down run good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Hurts to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Right, we got locked in.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
47 yards. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Getting out to his left. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Buys time, rolling right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Caught just shy of the goal line. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 40. That's good for a Lions. First down.
63.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
First down from the red zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions cut the lead down to 10.
Lions 20.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
No, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now, and you don't come up with that onside kick.
Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Gibbs now from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Lions holding a 10-point lead. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 28. The left side brought in by Hawkinson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Broken out as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up. Butker knocks it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Flush down out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
Now Hurts. It is caught left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
From the 48. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And they drop him with a big hit. But that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain and the chain's moving too. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Hurts setting up to throw. Catch is made in close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
God, that's so tough.
It's intercepted.
I thought he would throw it high enough over him.
Once again, after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. It's from his end zone. Buying some time right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Short drop, and he gets a kick away. That's taken near the 45. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10. Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Now to throw. The back grabs it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. They're going for it. He bent it forward on a quick touch pass. And they stop it.
4th down, that's crazy. GG's. I just couldn't do nothing against that. I got hoed 3-4 times, and it was tough.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Runs over. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Brown. He'll take this to the 46.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18.
That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10.
Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's Hurts to throw. This will be caught by Brown. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Why are we jumping for it, bruh?
And they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Being chased out left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
They'll get this complete to Worthy. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
A yard all they need, but it's third down. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, you talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Rolling to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. If you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Chase Brown from 10 yards out. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Eagles nothing. Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. They will toss to Brown. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. Got a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Completes this one to Thornton. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up second down at the Lions.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
An inside give, Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Hurts with a quick throw, complete. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Brings up 4th and goal.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. The kick by Sanders is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. To throw again on second down. Hurts. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And will be intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Brings up second and 7.
Looking to throw on second down. Hurts. Got him in. It's Brown. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
That's good.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
63.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Must have shaded down or something.
Getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
Brandon, never ceases to amaze me just how fast these defensive ends are in the game nowadays. Part of that is what we've seen in college football, where they've gotten smaller and faster on the defensive side of the ball. But they brought that to the NFL because it is hard for an offensive lineman to keep them away from the quarterback.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts to the left side, pass caught by Thornton. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line.
Put your fours up, boys.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Now, throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll roll him out right. That's taken in by Golden. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Hurts. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5, about the 4. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, it looks like they'll move things around here.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And in for the Lions touch.
Out of pair.
This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports as we join you from USAA Stadium. USAA proud to serve the military community and their families. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good.
Need to get out from back there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it.
This will be caught by Brown. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
180, 180. 73.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Used to have a coach who tells us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit.
Chase Brown,
59 yards.
and the Lions march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
Commanders nothing. Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Looking to put a drive together.
To the air goes Daniels.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
James Pierce
able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they've got it just 2 yards.
My grind. I don't know that I got murder on my mind. I got murder on my mind.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts.
What the fuck was that?
First play of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. This one caught downfield by Higgins.
Touchdown, Washington.
T. Higgins.
36 yards.
And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Lutz with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is in his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
At the 41-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Pass caught. That's Gordon. This is 2nd and 8.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 43-yard line.
63. Going silver, ready? Hey!
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Silver.
Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Matthew Golden, 57 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ballgame. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7.
Set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a give left side, Brown with it. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Try! And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up 2nd down. These two teams all tied after 1. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. In motion left is Higgins. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they're likely force a field goal attempt.
Shout out
the kick by Lutz is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Escapes the defender. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's got Brown on the out route complete. Well, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
73. Count that game. Hey, easy. 10. Delta.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Commanders' 27-yard line.
From the 27, Hurts. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Commanders will take over here just shy of the 30.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Down the left sideline. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they get all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
180, 180. Out.
They'll set up to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
King. 62. Hey, 73. 70.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man, it's Thornton. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now Hurts changing up the play.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
18-yard line.
That's complete. Left side to Worthy. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Hey, Silver. Go Silver, ready?
Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Commanders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there.
The opportunity lost.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
Looking to put a drive together. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
73.
From just shy of midfield, Hurts. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
27 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down.
From the gun to give to Brown.
And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown.
Chase Brown.
A 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Now this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10
at the 40. On the handoff, this is Brown. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Hurts. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. The slot man in motion right. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling, maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
Throwing on second down.
Hurts. That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
His throw
back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
73. 73. Hey, 73.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
No.
Incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Inaudible here to get a new look. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
That's fine.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
It's a turnover on down.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
Let's go, baby. That's a fucking safety. What?
5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now back to throw.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Throwing is Hurts.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports.
It's the Commanders in possession of the football, but they trail as we start this 4th quarter.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Running right, here's Brown. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
Mark Andrews from 8 yards out.
And the Commanders put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
Looks good on the extra point. And it's now 17-14. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And able to return this this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50. Here's 1st and 10. This is Brown. Trying to turn the corner. He's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Here comes 2nd down. Right back to Brown.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
A big play here. 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is
fuck.
Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
Wants to try to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 24. Lions 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Hurts now, hoping to make up for that pick six. That's caught by Thornton.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Will Johnson. And he will bring this one back.
Garbage.
Interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
This is the Madden Championship Series, brought to you by USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. USAA, proud to serve the military and their families. And we join you from USAA Stadium. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defenses. Feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Slot man in motion right. On third down, Milroe. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this
shot.
And he's going to the Seahawks first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long.
First down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. He'll go right and find his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Again, it's Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. Ninth play of his opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. From the gun, it's Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. He'll buy time left. And he will have the Seahawks first down. That was something else. A big pickup on fourth and long to give him a new set of downs. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. There he goes again. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. Now it's second and 1. The Lions call their first timeout. Second and a yard. Get it. Ready. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Hold the ready. 65.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. He'll be forced out right. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. They'll return this from the 11. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Right to the air, it's Hurts. And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. He's got it! And he will score! Chase Brown. Touchdown, Lions. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And now problems on the kickoff. This ball goes out of bounds, and a flag comes in. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
For a Seahawks first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 50.
In the middle they go. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Xavier Watts there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Now it's Milrow. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Come on.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. That's taken in by Horton. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Slot man in motion right. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I continue in just a moment. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Milroe to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. James Pierce, he's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. To the air, it's Milroe. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Cougar 19, 79 Broncos. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Is a turnover on downs.
Round up, Yanni. 63. Round up, Yanni. Hey, 73. 73.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That one reeled in by Golden. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That is incomplete. They elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out.
Snap it.
They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Milroe. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Cougar 19.
Ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Pass caught. It's Golden. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
3 at the 46-yard line.
2nd down and 3.
Silver, ready? 73, Carl Yeti.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Hey, 73, hey.
3rd and short. Hurts will throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. This field in at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Their own 42-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Hurts. That's caught by Golden, right side. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of
The break the huddle.
yards.
Coming up now for 1st and 10.
For a Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Silver, ready?
Throwing is Hurts. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
8 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. He'll go right and find his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 on the Seahawks 7-yard line.
Again, Hurts. And he'll take it on in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started.
Seahawks 7.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. They'll begin here on the ground. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The RCO, that one is complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
He'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Get this complete to Horton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Bullshit.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And the struggle continues. He's dropped behind the line again.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Lions.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Forced out wide. Now he'll run. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Cut back in, cut back in.
They'll go play action with Milrow. In trouble, and down he goes. Big Leonard Williams that time forces his way in for the sack.
Here we go, set.
They're going on 4th down. Milrow. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Jack Panther. Let's go now.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now this looks like a design run. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
4 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. And that is caught.
I couldn't get my user out there.
Got it. Jim Decaz. Touchdown, Seattle. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
Brings up second down at the 29-yard line.
Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Now it's Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Hurts again. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
To the air again. Hurts. The catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to go.
I should have went down, but he's got 3 timeouts, so I didn't think it was worth it.
They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And now problems on the kickoff. This ball goes out of bounds and a flag comes in. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll come up now for second down. Now Milrow. This one's caught by the back out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now it's Milrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Ready. Plant the street. 1918. Reload.
Again, it's Milrow. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. They managed to convert. They'll keep the drive alive. Throwing again, it's Milroe. Taken in by Horton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Milroe going to throw it again. Forced out wide. That's to the end zone. That's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Hold the stick. Here we go. Here we go. Cowboys go.
To throw again is Milroe.
There's no shot.
This is a touchdown. They do it on the final play. And now decision time. Down one. Will they go for two and the win?
Mike, I know everyone loves to debate these decisions, but I don't even think there's a decision to be made. You have got to keep your offense on the field, go for two, and end this thing right here. No overtime.
As big a call as you can make if you're a head coach. Down one, go for two, go for the win. To the air, it's Milroe. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. So it's a win here for the Lions. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive. And they eke out a one-point victory.
I can't wait to buy teams so I don't struggle with man coverage. Probably play another one before Legends.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. And the Titans first down.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans. Chase Brown, 63 yards. And the Titans need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead. And the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40.
Throwing is Hurts.
It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Good for us Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Hurts sets up to throw it.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Taken down.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. A short completion, just 4 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Go Silver, ready?
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Flushed out right.
Hurts fumbles it.
It's picked up by the Titans.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
100 shots.
Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Brings up second down.
Another run for Brown on second down. And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle made at the 26-yard line.
But partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Second down and 8. Back to throw again. Got him in. It's Brown. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Oh, they're changing this at the line. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling in there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
I can't hear shit you're saying.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I need to be locked in here soon.
There, bringing up 2nd down.
I already didn't lock in.
Hurts completing this one quickly. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
An audible here to get a new look. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
What is my DB doing?
And for a Bears touchdown.
Just there, watch that
Mark Andrews in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So a late touchdown here just before the half. That obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Got a plan, yeah. Full work.
Yeah.
Hope he don't pick the right defense is what I'm doing. Well,
4
it depends
seconds,
where
all
he
that
does.
remain here
If he
this
kicks it in
first
bounds, I'm
half
going
as
to
the
take it.
kick gets away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard
One
line.
play.
One opportunity.
I see what it comes out of. That's come out of a lot.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
2 people on it.
That was the play where if I was going to beat him, that's where it was going to be.
Plenty more to see after the break.
He just wasn't in the defense.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score.
He looked the most open.
2 people.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
In a tie game that's going back and forth, oftentimes teams get really conservative because they don't want to make a mistake. But after that return, I think the offense coordinator just took a deep sigh of relief and said, okay, I can open up my playbook now. Let's see if he attacks.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the 3rd quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
On second and a long way to go. Hurts. He'll let this go for Adams. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Loose inside the 30.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
So they get the interception, and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old Olay, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick 6, and he got there in time to make the tackle.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
And Hurts going to move him around.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Touchdown!
Chase Brown.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Titans have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Adams, the man in motion left. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter.
Second and 10.
180, 180.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That'll be complete to Cook. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And now off to the races down the right side. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Yeah, a little short.
And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now back to throw.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Chicago Bears.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Tiger swamp, Tiger swamp.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
There's no shot.
This is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Go, touch that. Hey, let's go. Trip. Nice right.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Every player I know tends to play the game in his mind before it actually happens. There's no way he thought that at this stage of the game, this would be his first big run like that.
Yeah, but it's got to feel for him like the floodgates open, a sigh of relief. Now we'll see if things can open up for him.
See if it can continue.
Back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
2nd down and goal. Hurts toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
3rd down and goal coming up here.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Titans 21, Bears 14. Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught by Brown. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Hurts.
This will be caught once again by Brown.
And he is going to have a Titans 1st down, and that should just about do it.
1st down, Titans.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. offensive contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. There he goes again.
And finally wrestled down at the 11. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
First down, Tennessee.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
I'll have to look at what day it is.
I'm fucking starting whatever.
I'm starting on Monday, like on Monday day.
What is your Monday?
The fuck is a spotlight token? It's gonna be pushed for sure, but we just get legends. $1 odds. What is a weekly spotlight token?
I don't know. Did you get one?
Yeah, but I don't know what they do. 50-50 shot at 85 plus.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's fucking $20 though.
Oh, yeah.
You have that for sure.
Pull the $100,000 back. No, nothing for sure. 79 plus. How much is that one?
Ooh.
Let me press X on one.
3 spotlight tokens. What the fuck is that? Oh, all Legends players.
I never hit that.
Huh?
I never hit that. Come on.
Hold up.
No.
Dang, you don't get no cards from this year?
One more secret hit.
Weekly spotlight.
Alright, I'm leaving. You going?
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I'm gonna go. I'm just. If you like and subscribe, I'll be back later.